All right.
Is he muted or?
Yeah. I don't think he
Oh.
can talk to us through his mic. He's gonna do hand signals.
Uh.
I like this intro. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I didn't know how to use panorama, so I just used word point text.
I was gonna say, did we use what? Yeah. I had no idea what we used panorama for damn.
Yeah. I was just starting to learn panorama by that stage.
I think at this point in the source, this was like really wild. We were pretty stoked just to get some of the things working in there.
That sound you just heard, I literally had to replay it 20 times. Because every time I kept play testing, all I heard was that intro music.
That intro music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that got into my brain. Kept hearing it at night.
As I say, we start like dreaming in source. That's when you know it's too much. This is our way of trying to force the player to use minds, but didn't quite always work out.
Yeah, those mines are really buggy, and because they were like was fully never developed. They still have like the programming and all that, but it was just never used in the original campaign.
And everything is a syringe when it's stored in your wrist pocket, so that's always a problem. And I don't think we actually. So there's like a check mark that I think we forgot to click to allow you to store these in wrist pockets, so you can't even store these. I don't think. That's okay. This took 6 days to make. This is pretty fast.
Looking back at it, I think that there was things that we should have did a little bit better, I guess.
Yeah, all things considered, for 6 days though, I felt like it actually came out pretty decent, all things considered. But they definitely, when we do the remake of this will be
much better.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think one of the things that should have been the cameras. I took out last second the lasers on the cameras.
Oh yeah,
so you don't even know where the cameras really are. They just kind of like yell at you. But yeah. Oh, I guess. Even with Damn Part 3, the golden gun doesn't. Up here, the golden gun. This is our first attempt to turn the player like a little more power. I think the problem is that I ended up choosing the sound that I made, and so it's pretty poor taste.
What gun was it modeled after? Like the sound?
The sound? I don't even know. I don't even know what I chose. Now that I think about it, it's like a generic gun.
I believe it's an SMG sound. Not sure what it's for though.
An SMG. Oh man, that's more than I know. We get a little lag on the stream, but coming in and out. Is that my side or is that him?
No, I'm getting a bit of lag as well.
This was one of the game designs that I was completing this particular part, I believe. We only have one way out. Just some oversight, some level design, but that's okay. This puzzle right here is like one of the few like non-used ones in the game. I I'm pretty sure we were one of the first. Other people had used it before, but I remember a lot of people were saying that was the first time they had played it.
So the music system I literally just took from the Station Street map in Half-Life Alyx, because the way I think Valve makes their music is they play all their music all together and they play it in layers. That's how I think it works.
Yeah,
That's how the merge works.
I think that's what Bo ended up finding out. And
Yeah. And it didn't like go to the workshop probably, didn't it?
No.
So it didn't really
yeah,
play.
half the time it's played, this one actually was played. Yeah, here's that level design I was talking about that was just not really thought out, keeping the player in the corner.
Yeah, in retrospect we did camp the player too much.
Yeah, and I think that's something that I'll address when we end up doing the remake for this. A lot of things. The terrain displacement is like terribly done. I didn't understand how subdivision worked. I don't understand how predictable it is at all. But thankfully, I think with open area environment, you have like a lot more that open area space you can have the player moving. Whereas like closed area level design, I think really starts a lot more thought.
Agent died!
Oh, at least he gave you the agent
Time I
down.
played Damn Part 2, the ammo was very broken. I couldn't exactly get any.
I'm not. Yeah. So I think what happened is with Damn Part 2, after Valve released a sneaky update where they changed the ammo system, and we were using generic pistol. And so what ends up happening is they ended up changing it so that the energy gun and the generic pistol ammo was no longer pulled together but actually separate. And Damn Part 2, some of the enemies drop energy gun clips, and so I don't think it pulls correctly with the generic ammo. But at one point it did, and that also screwed over Damn Part 3. Damn Part 3 doesn't work because everything's the generic pistol, and then the generic pistol ammo doesn't actually count towards your actual ammo. Well, it's just silly. That's alright, we'll redo it.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the save system. I know that we did have autosaves.
I was gonna say, we had autosaves, right? Yeah.
But I think that they do it after each button press. After the first one, I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
I believe Valve made it so energy pistol and generic pistols ammos can be used, just not immediately. I think you have to put it in your backpack to use it.
Yeah, that's what happened with us. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they had to do, but that's why in Damn Part 3 all the ammos were actually quad packs, so the player was forced to put it into their backpack and then take it out. Did you do the train MC or was that Take?
I'm pretty sure that was Take that did that.
No, it's Take that did that? Okay, that's funny.
You?
Me and MC are doing some devs commentary on Flanders.
Cool.
Yeah, it's funny, this map, really, I mean, the dam are all
taken directly from the Goldeneye maps. Part 2 is probably out of all of them the one that least is representative of what actually happens. It started off as where the player infiltrates it right after Dam Part 1, literally. I tried to make it sequential. The problem is the area in the Goldeneye N64 map was just so basic. And the only thing that really stood out was there's a little bunker between the player entering and leaving through the gates. So, and there's a tower as well. So there's two things here out of the entire Goldeneye map that actually came from that. And it's the tower and the bunker. Other than that, all of it was just original.
Cool.
And I wish Jacob was here. He did a lot of the level design on the. A lot of credit for that.
By the way, has someone fixed my puzzle in Tram A? Shimano?
Oh, hey, what's up, Tiny?
Has someone fixed my puzzle in Tram A?
I'll have as soon as MShe's done with helping out on his projects. In the next few days, he'll be jumping over. I already asked him to take a look at Tram A.
Okay.
And then yeah, we'll have a generic doing AI task after.
Nice. I saw some of the AI in Tram A. It's really cool.
Oh yeah.
I was talking with an old friend of mine that I haven't talked to in like 3 years. And I was just, kind of showed them that because I thought it was cool, and then I saw the new AI and I was like, wow, this is really cool.
Yeah, and there's a lot of choreography at the top with fights going on and shooting, yeah.
I really like it. Adds a
Yeah,
lot of character.
Yeah, that was Alien Obama spent a lot of time working on that. So I think that he made the relationship so they ignore the player completely. And then in Tram B, there's like an objective where you actually have to help the citizens win the fight. Shotgun.
Last 4 shells.
Shotgun.
2 shells left.
I don't think I've ever picked up a shotgun in this.
The trains.
I mean, I've never finished this. It's a little hard.
Part
Yeah.
is pretty hard. It's made even harder by the fact the ammo got messed up. The ammo can't just not realize the ammo counts. Sorry, the remake, the HD remix will take out all those problems.
Well, wouldn't exactly be HD anymore. Remakes, I guess.
Hyper Edition,
Better edition.
Super Championship, Street Fighter Edition. Pac-Man's and that.
We have to get
Yeah.
Well, especially because all the enemies you guys can dodge those around.
I should probably figure out how to do the music transitions.
Yeah, I was thinking more like once we release one like a project like this where it takes like a week for us to make it.
Yeah.
I think we just need something like that, like hey, there's an
Yay.
I was just telling recording this for just to that you're in charge of doing a lot of the environment design and train yard volume. It's actually my favorite part of this map. Actually, I like the damn trainer fights.
I kind of actually
Yeah, it's nice like close range. You got to be able to like quickly close the gap. Like I like obviously that's why I like looking for the iron sights like 3 parts like that. Oh, there it is. Dude, I've always had people say they had a trouble finding that kill, but I never felt like that was an issue.
Last shell.
I was just thinking when we make Jacob how much better now that you know what everything it does. Yeah, part 2 too.
more natural. Hey, am I wrong?
See that? No, you're not. This part right here, this cracks me. This part right here is literally. So literally, this part here, I took everything from facility and just copied and pasted it in Rings. I just changed it right out of the boxes and the shells.
It works, I guess.
That's it. Just make sure you change at least one box here.
There's just random shells.
Let's do like a loading box, like with the
Yeah, but like, why not inside? Why not inside?
Because you need to have them. Basically, there's a reason why there's a manifest in the world. Manifests are to keep an idea of where things are stored and placed, and just placing things randomly around, doesn't help at all.
So you got all your explosives on the left, you got your groceries on the right,
Yeah. Right.
you got your breakables up next to that
Yeah,
explosive barrel,
that,
because you know.
Jimmy had to leave there randomly.
So we had a saying every time we leveled.
If we had to do one more, do something to Dan Part 2, I personally, in my opinion, would probably want to change up the layout because it feels more just like a big arena than it does like an actual like. Which is a terrible thing, but like, it also kind of makes it not dull, but isn't as unique to say.
No, it's fine. It was our attempt at coding a wave shooter with the logic we understood at the time.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it was a good test for sure. For sure, I think people saw more fun into it than they actually saw more of a storytelling or anything else kind of map.
No, I mean, I wouldn't even call it storytelling. The beginning of the map, you're in 3D space going through light speed.
Exactly.
Bond, Scotty's
Which
beaming you down, but while you're being beamed down, let's give you your
It's
objectives.
funny because it's like the first time we attempt to do any sort of story with it.
Oh, it was awesome. I loved it. I fucking still love the intro. It's like classic. It's like it has nothing to do with Bond, but it's just like, whoa.
It's there.
I just was like, you know what? You're in VR.
You know,
Fucking-
you
and
should
you know
do
what?
it.
And once again, Jacob, you know why it's doing? It's because it's Russian online.
Oh man.
Yeah,
You know,
that
if
makes
we
sense.
made it like 8, 9.
Or like Miami.
Yeah. Do some like weird retro kind of
Go
stuff.
all out.
Agent
Oh, yeah.
dying!
I think Dorman's doing a club. They're calling it now Undertow, but he's doing like a club thing. I watched him play it where it's kind of like that.
Oh, sick.
It's like you're clubbing with a bunch of Combine soldiers.
Damn Part 3 felt like we did more with the story than we did with Damn Part 2 for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. Part three. Well, that's why in part three, the closest thing we had to an arena was the train portion, but the train portion wasn't even really an arena. I thought it was for what it was. I still love the train fight. It's still like.
I think it's an arena that was kinda. The problem is, I think the issue we had with that is the player wasn't particularly. They were allowed, but they were kind of forced back to say. Instead of being able to use, say, like if you wanted to go to the upper side, like upstairs and engage, then they didn't have that ability because they blocked the ball.
It ended up becoming too complicated to get these sections adding more portions. So at the end of the day, we decided that we had to have like two sections basically.
I think they took away the room and the stairs. Right. Yeah. Straight up. And two, it'll probably help not just them but the AI. And that way, I just pick up the arena some. Yeah, that's just a thought.
You felt safe for a second until you noticed to your left. Oh no, grenade.
That or the player somehow shoots on accident. Yep.
So I used to have what's called my explosion pass, which was just randomly added explosive traits throughout this without any meaning. Seeing how
No logical sense. Just
no logical sense at all. Scatter.
yeah, it's like you didn't backfire, right?
You can see like especially when players would pick it up and try to like set it up as traps.
And try to shove the handgun inside the machine. One of the biggest limitations about the early stages of the Goldeneye was not able to upgrade.
Oh yeah, because it was generic.
Oh yeah, we had to like put a message in there saying that the Goldeneye couldn't be upgraded.
I think it just spams it over and over too.
You can put that to
Mm.
good use.
People so mad. They sit there, they look and go, what? What do you mean I can't upgrade this?
Like, sorry, that was
BS.
generic pistol change. But then, yeah. Well, now we have a skill.cfg, so like, you don't have to worry about it. We can just use the energy gun to change the damage
Yeah.
based on whatever we want. Problem solved.
I think a thing we can start getting away from more is that's probably very innovative. But yeah, for sure. So they always said, so you're gonna choose as well.
I made these skywalks not knowing that they were a tile mesh, so I'd literally like line them up from the so
That's by the model.
yeah, by the model. If I could redo it now, I could probably design this entire level in one day, like with just tile meshes. Just literally tile meshes everywhere. Just spam the shit. That's like honestly a good lesson. If you don't know what to do in your level, just close your eyes and pick a random tile mesh and then just start spamming it. And voila!
Right, that's the magic server.
Like, what do you need more of? Just pipes. This level just needs some more pipes. I didn't know those girders were also tile meshes, so I made all the girders by like hand.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I think I used the tile mesh.
Glass cell.
Use the model set and see if we can go, so I have to change it to the bounds. Yeah, on the top there was no advantage. It was just like I remember playtesters were upset when I finally ended up there and choosing now. So I had to make it solid.
Because that whole high above ground is more advantage.
Yeah, it was a good lesson that I learned instead of just like,
Well, that makes sense. Sometimes high ground is oh, there's a camera trigger.
sorry, that's my bad.
Yes.
Once again, Russian combine design.
I actually fixed those in Vampire 1. I seen the version, but never
No, I we need to redo the whole thing.
Bro, oh yeah,
It's so quick though, just like pre-tracking it and just having everyone just like do the section.
It's funny, it's like, we could have it
Alright, the interior of the tower would be like a fucking palace.
I mean, we could even
You like this tower? Because I copied it exactly from Jam Part 1.
Yeah, looks like it.
I just, you see that number 12 and the fire and the no James Bond sign? Yeah, that's it.
How do you really tell when you get the bike shop You know, I just realized Damn Part 1 doesn't even have stuff inside the tower.
I mean, it depends whatever you see here. At the top?
Yeah,
Oh, no, that got added in. See, that was the improvement.
My excuse was that in Goldeneye, it's the same exact tower when you go from part 1 to part 2. Like, so, you know, just trying to keep tradition alive.
wow. Because I'm gonna blame the developers and couldn't do much. Yeah, my excuse is the same.
Okay, let's also not pretend that facility. I copied photos from facility and bunker.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like a lot of the piping is the same. I just changed the materials.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
I was actually surprised. I couldn't even tell the difference. Like, holy shit. I like to do what EVGA does, just completely take entire parts. Even though they do it
Well,
Call of Duty.
here's the thing with EA. You can tell when they do it. If you can get away and no one can tell, that's impressive.
Yeah, that's true.
I really do like the outdoor environment, though. I think that's always one thing that makes part 2 and part 1 still. That's why part 2 was appealing, was that like people felt like they're outside. Yeah. Indoors. Like, look at that giant rock right there. I can clearly redo it. I'm pretty sure I just took the rock and just like scaled it up 25 times.
Another thing is, with the problem with the haze, when you put a little bit of detail in there, no one else will notice the detail that you put in. So you sit there and you cry to yourself. That's what developers are like. No one will ever appreciate it. Oh yeah, you did that one person. It's like, dude, I didn't know this was there. Oh my goodness, someone noticed. Yeah, actually, you can see the background.
Yeah, we didn't even really have a 3D. We didn't know what 3D skyboxes were up until like now, Runway.
Well, we did, but we just had a
Yeah, it was just easier to mask it with QMap. I don't even think I had gradient and log in this. I just used a bunch of volumetrics.
Oh.
Oh, there's that bunker. Look at that. That's the landmark. That little bunker down there. That's the only thing that really shows up anything.
Is that a hot, not a hot spot texture?
Amazing.
Textures, everything I've done.
I usually track down hot spotting, but I do shit at it.
Runway channel.
Oh yeah, we had the idea of like being able to use lights that move, and then like.
Last cell.
Thanks a lot. So you cannot have two lights that move per pixel.
I think it's free.
You
Oh, you can have three,
can,
okay.
but you have to like disable specular, and you have to disable indirect, and you have to disable one more of the options, and it has to be only an Omni. I'm not making this up. Like these are the actual rules in the engine, but you know they didn't document any of this. I tried to figure it out. But it is possible, and also they have a lot of per pixel lights that they don't necessarily tell you. For example, all your gun ammo is a per pixel light. Fun story.
God dang it.
Oh, interesting.
That's actually kind of cool though.
What part of the gun is
The
per
gun
pixel?
the gun ammo itself, if you pull it out and you pull it next to the
Oh,
you
that's
put
true
it next
because
to the surface, you'll notice it lights it up.
yeah,
It's
that's
actually
Oh.
people would do that to find Jacob's secret button. And
That's right. People did. Oh my gosh. People say that, like, I'm looking for it, I can't seem to find it. It's like, you know, use your magazine. Actually, I was the first one to point that out to him. Like, hey, if you use your magazine on your gun,
yeah, so
Yep.
that does count as a per pixel.
do you think the bullets? Now, I know the light from bullets, but do you think the bullets are individually per pixel?
Does that count towards the free that you can?
Okay, no, because here's what you can have. You can have 16 of the per pixel types that the bullets use being rendered at once.
So I'm working with another group. I was just building a house. It's not pretty new, it's just a house. And then so they were talking about like wanting to do like a water park. And I got asked the question, like, do you think it's okay to do a water slide? I'm like, we drew people off of Dam Part 3. I'm sure it's fine.
You're talking to the group that just says like, yeah, we're doing it. I don't give a fuck.
I said, as long as you test it before implementing it, like, make sure you guys do that. We make that mistake a lot.
Yeah. So just have someone like Bug who's ready.
Yeah, they're just, like, have a playtester. They get motion sick. Actually, don't. Make the conclusion based on how many numbers. And as, see how people enjoy sliding. Do they enjoy sliding and shooting?
Agent dying!
Agent dying. Yeah. I mean, guess you can't really blame them since you're not really posted. But still, it's like.
Out of cells.
I wonder how much more advanced the toolset is. Probably break my brain if I touched it. God.
Oh no, I was like, God, yeah, so much that we don't know.
Yeah.
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 I was messing with a tool set for gosh, what was it? Black Ops 3 Zombies. Like a tool set you can mess with map editing and all that. It's UI version. So so much nicer on Source 2 engine. I felt instantly dumb when I went to it. I'm like, God, this is why people stick with Goldeneye, don't they?
So how many more buttons do you have to click now?
I think they have 5.
Yeah, I think the thing that we didn't do better was to show the board where all the lights are a little bit better.
It was it was a good indicator, but yeah, maybe
Yeah.
one of where it is.
Or you could always have like separate boards around the map, not big ones, but just like, you know, small indicator ones, like only 6 lights here, showing that, you know. Or you could have even better on the little things that you activate. When you activate it, a little light turns on or something to show the players that, hey, this is done.
Oh yeah, yeah. With what we know now, like this, we could have had like a really cool
Last
objective
four.
map pop up or something.
I say we keep the arena aspect of it, but we do change a good bit of the layout.
Yeah.
Areas, maybe.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I like how creepy this is. Train cars with the bare lighting.
Yeah.
Last
It's kind
shot.
of weird to have desks in a train, unless they're like immobile for a long period of time.
Oh, these trains are Russian combine trains.
Oh,
That's why. Yeah, it's
I mean, actually, technically, it's
okay,
not
makes sense.
that weird.
Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense.
There's Stranger Things that's been inside trains before. So. There's a train here where I live. Somebody took in a train car. No one knows how this happened, but an entire river, there's a train car that is used as a bridge for it. No one knows how it got there, why it's there.
Whereabouts is it? On the same map or?
What? No, it's real life.
Ah.
It's
No.
in my state.
Sounds interesting.
Yes. Kind of cool though. Very inspirational.
this is the end of the last
I believe you're updating a facility along with the dam series.
Gonna probably have to
I'm
redo
gonna,
it
yeah, check it over.
since facility was made on blocks, not mesh.
It's like it's gonna be interesting because it's like at a 1-to-1 scale, so we might just like go room by room and just redo it at each room since it's like to scale, and then that'll be like a different way. Yeah.
Make each room a prefab.
Shoot, prefab. I mean, no, really, that's what I do. Shoot. At this
I
point,
guess it could work.
that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, there's that bunker.
Well, what if I don't?
Deep bunk.
That guy he's got a post to stay at. He does not want to leave his bunker.
He's smart.
Why give up cover? You know,
No, I don't blame him.
cover over concealment. That's nice.
There it is.
Concealment is better than open, and cover is better than concealment.
Oh, he's dead. You got him.
That's a lot. Is
This
that the
bunker
last?
was like the most complicated thing I had made up to this point, and oh, that teabag, yeah.
Doesn't look too complicated to me.
Really funny trailer.
Uh-huh.
Remember in the original ideas of Dan in part 3 that we were supposed to have these like SAM site
Uh-huh.
yes, we made one. That circular.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember.
You wanted to know where I got the
Wonder where that was.
wonder where.
I had someone say that their favorite part of I forget the word. But I actually do kind of like this bunker sequence, so it's like a 360 everything. Well, that's what tram is. Tram is entirely bunker.
Kind of interested to see what the final trim of the vehicle and something. Definitely much more different than a bunch of blocks.
I remember coming in.
Agent
We
Dog.
were both down.
What the heck?
What's that?
Steam forgot
No, I
my
said Kit Kat's playing
account.
facility.
What the heck?
Oh, no. I did it though. I solved the tram issue.
Hold on. I'm still here watching. I just wanted to I gotta be quiet for a sec.
Steam has forgotten me. How sad.
Not much yourself.
Ooh. We caught up with the house for another group.
Alpha shell.
Playing Tarkov.
Neat.
I've just been working on Metal Geeks map.
Agent dying! Reason you won't send it to me, so I did some terrible, like, material work on it because I don't know how to do that very well. Actually, I don't.
Last one.
to get it to his dickhead. That is not a radio.
Out of cells.
You may not be able to sign it to your X. Profile.
Oh my god. Okay. S2FM crashed hard. Toilet. Time is it? Hold on. Oh, well.
It's 12:12 a.m. Eastern time.
For me, it is 9:12.
Yep.
3 in the afternoon for me.
Jeez, you should go to bed.
My birthday's next week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Bit early, but
Yeah, it's coming. It's actually coming earlier than I thought. It was like in more than a week. But I thought wrong.
oh, I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna take the trip mines and go play some. Oh, nice.
What the heck? Okay.
I think the one you're missing is in the bunker. Yeah.
I'm just looking at some more of the old animation files G-Man modding gave me.
Stairs. You still looking for the Dana trigger? Oh no, yeah, it's in the bunker, is it not?
Last cell.
Was he looking for the last button?
Yeah. It should
Which
be
got it's in the bunker, yeah.
Yeah.
It should if you walk around the map it highlights if you've done it or not.
Okay, so he's done it. Yeah.
You done that one? Yeah. If you walk around the map, the area, it will highlight. If you look around. We actually popped that in actually last second because many of the playtesters were getting confused on where it's happening. And initially we all had them light up.
Trying to think of the areas. There's one in the
Maybe Catwalk Watchtower, maybe.
the one in the small room, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's up those stairs to the left. Oh, did you do that
at
one?
the tower looks like it.
Yeah, that was done, yeah.
So that leaves only what?
Oh,
Yep,
there it
there's
is.
the last one. No, that one's done too, apparently. Okay, so there it leaves what, the shipment and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shipment 5. Small train 5. So in the area with all the crates around it, inside the spot.
That should have opened all the main door now.
Did you get the one between the train cars?
I'm pretty sure you got that. Yeah, you got that one. Is the door not open?
No, it's not. It shows 5 lights. Oh, there it is. It's the
One left.
Yay!
so you dismantled 2 vehicles.
Good job.
Amazing work.
Nice work, Alyx Bond.
Oh yeah, good fishman. I forgot about that person.
Fishman.
It always was that person that had the like a doom voice, if I remembered. And then there was Take. Yeah, I remember him. Both of them disappeared.